Yo, we live. Let me see. Live. Yeah, yo, I'm live. Yo. Yo. Ladies. Let me see. 10 minutes. Let me do this right here. Bam. Hang on 10 minutes. Let me see. Window capture. As you guys come in, be so kind, hit the like button, tweet it out. I didn't even know this. I'm a fraud. I didn't even know this shit was today. I had another show planned, but hold on 1 second. Bam. Resident Evil Showcase. Bam. Hold on. 1 second. Bam. Make this full screen mode. Hold something right quick. Let me see. Let me open another Google. Alright, hold on 1 second. Twitter. Join us live. See for the resident. Showcase, man. Let me see. Right click. Please. No, wrong shit. One second, ladies and gentlemen. One second. Bring my shit up right quick. As you guys come in, I'm sorry. Just come in, hit the like button, type in the chat. Let me see. This is me right here. Bam.
There is nothing worse than snuggling up to a man that smells like this.
Mute myself. All right. As you guys come in, you be so kind, hit the like button, tweet it out, share it out. Yo. We gonna see what all the hype and all the fuss about. Oh my god. Let me see. Twitter. What the fuck is Twitter? Twitter. Here we go. Let me see. We see what's good. All right.
Yo, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Chilling. How you been, man?
Anything copacetic, brother?
Let's see. You better check out this the gameplay.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm about to play the demo now. I just downloaded it.
Yeah, we're about to check it out right now. Oh, they got the demo on the PS5?
Yeah, you can't find it on the store. You gotta go online to like the store on like a computer or your phone, and then add it to your library.
Oh, shit.
And then it'll pop up in your library.
I get it. I'm sorry. Let me back up out of here right quick. Hold up. 6 minutes, hold up. Let me see something right quick. Bam. Close that. It'd be easier for me to do it this way. Let's see what we got. this on Facebook right quick. Maybe in there. Oh wait. Join this live. Hold on, let me see something. Shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. This is not what I was ready for today. Showcase, alright. Alright. Copy, bam. Bam. Right click, paste. Alright. Hey, no. Listening? You know, alright, so it's just me. Hold up. Nothing on the way. Hold on, let's say bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam. Alright, we comment, bam, bam. It's crazy. I had a whole different presentation. I thought they think was like 11 o'clock at night. I know. Oh, well, so we are ahead of them, so it's probably their time. Alright, we got here. Bring the show up on my space, see the chat from my phone though. Bam. Alright, let me see. Resident Evil. Alright, let me do this, put this right here. Bring up my window capture. Window capture. Alright, let me see. 2 minutes. Countdown. Let me go to my phone. Is it Resident Evil 8 or was it Resident Evil Village? No matter.
It's Resident Evil Village. What's Resident Evil 8 Village? Like, but it's in Roman numeral.
Oh, okay.
Like V. V. Or V I. Or V I.
Oh yeah, I'm live.
Or V I.
Oh yeah, I'm live. You a bit lazy? What's ahead of me already? Is it the show on? Refresh my screen. Oh no, it's on. I like you're saying. It's on. Hold on, let me get the link. Copy. As you guys came in, you'd be so kind to hit the like button. Like I said, I didn't know that it was going to be today. I mean, I had a whole different show on. A whole different show playing. We gonna see what all those fuss is about.
I was able to order one today on Walmart and shit.
Yeah, I know. I heard. So you just in time for the mandatory. Yeah.
Yo, wait, they said like February the 9th?
Yeah.
That's what, like a Tuesday, I think.
Early in the cheap part, you gonna get it before then.
You might send out before then?
Yeah,
Okay.
you get it before then, yeah. And my birthday, the 8th. Shit. You already still got your Madden, right?
Yeah, you know, it carries over, though.
Yeah, so you in. One minute. But as you guys come in again, hit the like button. Everybody praise God.
Oh, you have to do a show or something?
Yeah, we about the Resident Evil shit, man.
Oh, what this shit was them put it on part 8 or something?
Yeah, they got a showcase today. Now, this shit was supposed to be our next gen only, man, but how was that be? Greed.
They said, man, we gotta pay the light bill.
I hate that shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you.
You know, it's like 2022. That's when, I guess, right?
Man, I don't know. What they be doing this shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Ain't no rush to go out and get no shit, no console, man. You know what I mean? Even though they kind of scarce to get, but if you put everything everywhere, that shit kind of defeats the purpose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 5. I'm sorry, 3, 2. It's on.
Oh, what's up, Neff?
What's good, bro?
I was able to get one now.
Oh, really? From Walmart or?
Yeah, Walmart. The 3 o'clock one that was gone. Then it said 3:10 that was gone. So
Hold
it's
up,
one at 3:20.
Hey, Parker.
Hey everyone,
Hold on, one
thank
second,
you
Parker.
so much for joining
Look
us
at your
today,
type of
and
women.
welcome to our Resident Evil Showcase. I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, here to give you a closer look into what Capcom has coming up for the Resident Evil franchise. We'll be kicking things off with some brand new content and an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay that you do not want to miss. So without further ado, let's get started.
Hey now, think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else.
Yeah, do me a favor, Ned, pull up my stream, make sure the audio and everything's smooth.
But you're on Twitch then?
I'm on YouTube.
Mother Miranda, I regret to inform you that Ethan Winters has escaped that fool Heisenberg. Because he is in my castle and has already proven too much for my daughters to handle. When I find him... No, Mother Miranda. Yes, of course, I understand the importance of the ceremony. I won't let you down.
Can someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
No. The place is full of nothing but blood and death.
Well, Ethan Winters. There you are.
Spooky. Ugh.
Who the fuck are you? Let's see what you're really made of. Ethan Winters.
That was amazing, but I still have so many questions. Like, when can I pre-order this thing? Perhaps producer Pete Fabiano has some answers for us. Let's see what he has to say.
Hey everyone, I'm Pete Fabiano, producer on Resident Evil Village. When we first announced Resident Evil Village back in June, we only mentioned PlayStation 5. I'm happy to announce that we've been working hard to bring the survival horror experience onto current gen as well.
Bullshit.
Resident Evil Village will also be coming to PlayStation 4 day and date with PlayStation 5. The PS4 version can be upgraded for free to the digital PS5 version. It's also my pleasure to tell you exactly when you can get your hands on the game. Resident Evil Village will be available worldwide on May 7th, 2021, with pre-orders kicking off today. Alongside the standard edition, we have a few other options for the game. First, we have the Digital Deluxe Edition, available on all platforms. Players will be able to heighten their survival horror experience with extra content, including in-game items that call back to Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. There's also a collector's edition for consoles that includes all the deluxe edition content, as well as a striking figure of Chris Redfield, a steelbook case, poster, and art book. And for those of you who haven't played the previous entry, we have the Resident Evil Village and Resident Evil 7 Biohazard bundle. This lets you get your hands on the award-winning RE7 while you wait for Resident Evil Village. Pre-order any of these editions, and you'll be able to get your hands on both the Mr. Raccoon weapon accessory and their survival resource pack, which will offer additional support during the first few hours of gameplay. Finally, digital pre-orders from the PlayStation Store will receive an exclusive Resident Evil Village mini soundtrack.
All right, I've been waiting for this. I know you've been waiting for this. It's time for the world premiere first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Alongside this first look, we have Pete Fabiano back to offer some insights as well. Let's take a look.
Now we're here to give you an exclusive first look at Resident Evil Village gameplay. Just like in Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, you'll be taking control of Ethan Winters. You'll make your way from the village to the castle. Players will need to get in and search for their kidnapped daughter. As you've noticed by now, Resident Evil Village keeps the first-person perspective. We think it really draws players into the detailed world we've created. You'll see a lot of those little details come to life here. The team put a ton of effort into creating a truly authentic feel. From art design to technology, everything ties in great and creates some beautiful visuals. Now it's time to meet some of the castle denizens. As you'd expect, a warm welcome's not really what's in store for Ethan.
Man blood.
That looks like human.
Now, let's take a look at him. Well, Ethan Winters. You escaped my little brother's idiot games, did you? Let's see how special you are.
Shifting gears a bit, we're finally going to show off some combat. It's not just about shooting.
Being crossing is bullshit, you're selfish.
An important part of the game. Each type of enemy has their own distinct way of fighting, so you'll need to change up your strategy to defeat them. Everyone knows what to do with red barrels, right? Some of you will remember a similar management system in Resident Evil 4. This time around, we've added crafting, which allows you to create items such as first aid and ammo. There's also an assortment of weapons to find and utilize throughout the game.
I've been waiting for you, Mr. Winters.
How do you know my name?
Anyone who is anyone has heard of the likes of you.
The merchant makes a return. This time he's known as the Duke. You'll be going to him to buy and sell weapons, amongst other things. The director wanted to give him a unique look, and you'll often find him in different situations each time you encounter him. He's an interesting fella. Smash away with your trusty knife. There's plenty of items to find in your travels. Wait, do you hear that? And we've also got extra objectives outside of the main ones. Of course, it goes without saying that there'll be plenty of puzzles to solve for players to move forward. Oh, and plenty of surprises to keep you on your toes.
I haven't cut open a man in a while. Let me string you up, slice your jugular, and just watch.
Well, that's one way to end the video. Now that we've shown you what's in store for Resident Evil Village, let's take a look at the exclusive PlayStation 5 demo. For this demo, players won't be playing as Ethan, but as a character we're referring to as the Maiden. Unlike the actual game, this experience doesn't feature combat or even blocking. We're hoping to have players get a real feel for the visuals and audio as they take the Maiden on her journey to find a way out of the castle. And you can download the exclusive demo on PlayStation 5 today. Of course, we want as many people as possible to get a chance to play. So we'll have a separate new demo available on all platforms, ready for sometime this spring.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of the Resident Evil franchise, with the very first game releasing in Japan back on March 22nd, 1996. Since then, the series has expanded well beyond the realm of video games. From toys and board games to CG movies to live-action Hollywood films, Resident Evil has become a cultural icon. Resident Evil continues to offer surprises around every corner, so let's pass it along to producer Tsuyoshi Kanda to hear more about what you can expect in 2021.
Hey, yo, I just pre-ordered Resident Evil 8 just now.
Hey, hold on, we live on here. Hold on, we live on here. Hold on.
Until later next week.
I just bought it.
But I want to use this chance to reveal more details.
Oh, my bad,
With the 25th anniversary of Resident Evil coming on March 22nd, we are excited to celebrate this milestone with our fans. Last September, we showed off a piece of key art showcasing some of Resident Evil's iconic characters to start the celebration.
Yeah, hold on.
I'm happy to announce what was behind that. Let's take a look.
This trash. I don't want this shit. What is it, online multiplayer? It's trash. I ain't gonna lie, all the Capcom online multiplayer games is trash. This some dog shit right here. This shit is straight trash.
Arrowverse is one of the ways we're celebrating the 25th anniversary of the franchise, showcasing so many of the characters that fans love. It'll be available for free to anyone who purchases Resident Evil Village, so be sure to follow the Resident Evil social channels for the latest news. And check out the official website.
Hey, Capcom, you need to knock it off. Stick to what you're good at. You're good at making these little shits here. Knock it off. They online should be garbito.
On behalf of Massive Entertainment and Ubisoft, congratulations to the Resident Evil team on their 25th anniversary. We can't wait to get our hands on Arrowverse. For the occasion, we are bringing a celebration to our game, Tom Clancy's The Division 2. For a limited time, you will be able to collect some of the iconic outfits and items from the original Resident Evil trilogy. Everyone that logs in during the event will get Leon Kennedy's Raccoon Police Department outfit as a warm-up. Now let's have a look at some of these.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, hit the like button for your boy, man. My brother, King of the World, I see you. Chat on my phone. Somebody in there having a brain fart screaming about the Series S is buried in the Series X. Nigga tripping. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I can say one thing about Capcom and the collector's editions. They retain their value. It's just going for like $1,000. And it should sell out quick. The Division 2? What the hell is Division 2 hooking up with? Resident Evil?
皆様こんにちは。
Yeah, they're gonna have
バイオ
outfits.
ハザードの映像作品にてプロデューサーを務めていますカプコンの小林博之です。
This means Ubisoft might be
昨年
publishing
発
this
表
thing
しました
overseas
フ
somewhere,
ル
son.
3DCG アニメーショ
They in
ン
bed
バイオ
together.
ハザードインフィニットダークネスについてお話したいと思います。ゲームでおなじみのレオンとクレアが活躍する物語となっております。時間軸はバイオハザード4の後の、数年後のお話となっておりまして、
I ain't gonna lie, when they be doing this shit right here, my man be hopping in here with speaking no English.
この作
You
品はです
tripping.
ね、Netflix にて全世
They
界
be having the longest dialogue
配信になり
too.
ますので、皆さんお楽しみ
Yo, what's good,
ください
big bro?
What up, what up, what up, what up?
Wow, a lot's been happening, and I hope you enjoyed watching. But if you missed anything along the way, don't worry. Keep an eye on the Resident Evil social channels and official website, which will be sharing everything from today's show. As a quick reminder, Resident
Crimson
Evil
X, I
Village is
appreciate that,
available
brother.
for
I
pre-order
appreciate you,
starting
bro.
today for the PlayStation
So be
5
quiet,
and
so I wanted to give you a
PlayStation
shout out,
4.
Z.
And don't forget,
Pan on the chat, I appreciate
subscribers
that.
also get a sneak peek through downloadable
What you say?
content available worldwide starting today.
Am I messing? What you said?
It has been an absolute honor to
said you
celebrate
fucking
the
with this
amazing
Resident Evil?
Resident Evil
Oh, yeah,
franchise
for sure.
leading up to its 25th
Straight up.
anniversary
This
with all of you
online
across the
multiplayer
globe.
look trash though.
I'm your host, Brittany Brombacher, and thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
Yeah, it looked like a Telltale game, bro.
That is not their forte. The online multiplayer thing, that's not their thing. Pre-order today. We can talk about it now. It's over. This was all the hype and fuss was about.
We gotta get Vaughn in here.
I mean, it looked okay, but I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck though, right? This should have stayed next gen. You know, that was the previous thing. In that, he said something. He said that what did he say? He said when they first announced it, they announced it as PS5 on PS5, right? Capcom, has the
and they even said their PS4 version had to be canceled because it was impossible.
Yeah, right.
Then only they can do it.
So they let you know right now they didn't cut some shit out the game.
Yeah.
They didn't cut some
Yeah.
shit out the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And man, you know how I feel about that. Like I ain't a big fan of it whatsoever. You know what I mean? They didn't cut some shit out the game. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean I can see now in real time. They didn't cut some shit out the game. So they cut some shit out the game. Let me see Resident Evil show. Okay, we can
I didn't feel like it looked that impressive, but it might just be me.
That stream was kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, graphically to me, it didn't look that impressive either. I'm keeping that bitch over here buck too. Like, it didn't. What? No, it didn't look all that. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man.
I really felt like it was Resident Evil 7. Like it looked just like that.
It looked better than Resident Evil 7. Come on, man.
Maybe the 4K footage will help a little bit, but like I don't know.
I can tell it look a little bit clearer and shit. You know, it's a cross-gen game, so for a cross-gen game, it looked pretty good.
Yeah, but here's again, like, I ain't gonna, I mean, Steph, niggas got these $5 goddamn.
Hey, bro,
they
gotta get their money, right?
They trying to get my money. Oh shit, they fuck their money.
They try to get your money and all the broke niggas that didn't buy the new car.
Like it do, but from
It wasn't. I wasn't that impressed. To be honest with you, know.
Oh man, the game don't sound like it's gonna have a PS5 and Series X version. Like it's a straight.
Yeah, it's gonna. They said it's gonna have a free upgrade, so I'm assuming. I mean, that's what they mean by that's gonna have a different version. Yeah.
Yeah, but hold on. Yeah, hold on. I gotta fix my screen if I can see anybody. Hold on. Think about it now. What are your thoughts about it now?
Well, I'm glad you watched it because I didn't get to see the gameplay. I just saw that little like trailer in the beginning where it showed the atmosphere or whatever. But looking at the gameplay or whatever, it kind of reminds me a lot of Resident Evil 7, I guess. And I don't know. I hope it has better combat or whatever. Because Resident Evil 7, even though I like the game from when I played, it's a little slow. Like I don't know if did you play the demo or whatever for that game?
Yeah, a little bit. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie,
it's
but
like when you're holding the pistol, whatever. It's just kind of slow. Where like I feel like Resident Evil 2 and 3, a little bit of played of 2. Something like the combat's smooth in that game. So I hope the combat's a little smoother as the further you go along. Maybe your character gets better or something. Certainly, I got the scary aspect down or whatever. I like the atmosphere, considering what they did with Resident Evil 7. I still can't wait to play the game, but I have to agree with you where it probably would have been much, much better.
How about this, right?
Only.
How about this?
Much better.
What do you think is better, in your opinion, Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 3 remake?
Unfortunately, I haven't played 3 remake.
Fraud.
I bought it. I bought it like yesterday, but I haven't played it yet.
Shame. Played 2?
Yeah, I played 2.
What do you think is better? 7 and 2.
I haven't played much of 2. I only played like the first level because it was on PC.
Man.
Hey, bro, come on. It was on PC. You can excuse me for that one. It's just trash. But I don't know. Resident Evil 7 was certainly scarier to me, but I can't really judge it fair enough. I think Resident Evil 2 remake probably had better gameplay from a little bit I played.
I'm not gonna lie, Resident Evil 3. It's crazy. I got 2 too, but 3. I played. Well, a live stream I played through and it beat it. Graphically, 3 was like one of the best looking games that came out. What was it, last year? Before last? Yeah. I don't know. I know Capcom has their own engine. They pride themselves on 60 frames. I think overall, the game would have looked better graphically, been better if it had been in third person. Not really so much the art style or the timepiece that they're setting, like the whole 50s, 40s. That's cool. I just wish it had been first person. Third person, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this new first person reboot that they got going on, man. It's just, if you play Resident Evil 2 remake, that goes to show you why this game shines in third person.
But Resident Evil 7 did great, bro. Y'all remember how much
Look, I said Resident Evil 7 was Outlast with boss fights, bro. I don't like games like that. Like, I don't like that first person shit. You just run around, you running from shit the whole game. You fight back a little bit.
That game though, bro. A lot of people bought that game. It sold really well. It came out in January. Yeah. Remember it came out in January and it sold like a few million copies, and they needed that shit. So they're gonna keep doing that. They remaking the old games for niggas like you who want to play that shit. So
hit the like button. PS5 was dog shit. He done came in with his bullshit. My man Sling said Resident Evil 7 was good. You know what? Capcom does this thing where they launch normally when right after Christmas or when they have that block to themselves when not much out. You know what I mean? And it's been successful for them. You know what I mean? But let me see. They're gonna say they got the collector's editions up. Hold on 1 second. Let me see.
Yeah.
When's the game coming out? I forgot it.
May 7th, I believe.
Yeah, May 7th.
Evil.
Did they say anything about a VR version for the PS5 or?
I'm just gonna assume it has it.
Resident Evil.
That's another thing. They don't have a VR version of Resident Evil 7 for the best VR sets on the market. They don't. It's only on PlayStation.
Oh, that's
PlayStation was like the highest, wasn't it?
Yeah, Resident Evil. What's his Resident Evil collections?
It's best, but it's like it sold the most.
Resident Evil. What's this? Resident Evil. What's the name? Is it Village?
Yeah, Village.
I can't even find it on Amazon. I wanted to see the collector's edition. I wanted to see the collector's edition.
It's not up for pre-order anywhere.
It's supposed to go up today, isn't it?
Yeah, it's up. It's up for pre-order.
Oh, somebody
I was looking on Best Buy. It wasn't on Best Buy.
They just tweeted out the link like right before the show started.
How do you get the collector's? I mean, how do you get the demo?
It's only on PS5.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I hear the demo is supposed to go live at 7 p.m. So I would give it a little while.
Oh, okay.
I'll download it by tonight.
Yeah. I don't know.
But the demo is more of a kind of environmental exploration where you just walk around and can see shit in the game or inside that house. There's no combat or anything in it.
Yeah, fuck all that. I'm good.
Motherfucking well, let me see. Yeah, it's not up. I don't see it yet. I don't see it yet. But like I said, what do you say? Because they, like I said, they originally announced it. They said next gen only, right? And then you have what you have now. The we happy to announce that it's coming day and date to PlayStation 4. So you know, they, whatever the case may be, they didn't cut a whole lot of shit. Now, who you think was their decision, or you think that was more of a Sony decision? You know what I mean?
I guarantee you it's a Capcom decision because it's just money. It's just business.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate. God almighty. I don't think the developers themselves wanted to do it. But I think at the end of the day, it's just business.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like, I was just like, look, I ain't gonna lie, no cap, right? You know, I ain't gonna do no cap either way. We're gonna get into the Hitman and all that shit too, fuck it, right? But to keep it a buck, right? It's not, it's like I was just saying, no, Parker just hopped in for a minute and he said he got his Xboxseriesx. Don't get me wrong. If I had to, between the two, I got, you know what I mean, I much prefer the next gen consoles, you know what I mean? And one of the best things, you know what I mean, they look a little better, but speed, you know, in and out of games, SSD. But those haven't got one yet. When you see exactly what we're talking about, right? But as far as I say eye candy, or really like, I mean, when we buy next gen consoles, I'll give you an example, right? I couldn't wait to get my Super Nintendo, right? And I'm going from the NES, and I remember we seeing Final Fight and Super Mario Brothers World. That shit blew my mind. Like, you know, I'm like, oh my god, you know, or F-Zero, those were the launch games. F-Zero, Final Fight, Super Mario Brothers World, something else, right? But those are the 3 games that I had when I got it for Christmas. I think it was the 7th or 8th grade or whatever the Christmas would be, right? I couldn't wait because aesthetically, graphically, I'm like, oh my god, these graphics. I remember me looking in an apartment in Sears window and going in, just playing it. Like, I mean, my grandma's old school, going to Sears, right? I couldn't wait to play it graphically. And I understand games have become, how you say, bigger than what they ever were before. But it's fucking the game up, all this cross-gen development, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, this shit is fucking the game up, man. You know what I mean? And you know, and people get, you gotta be realistic. You know, I gave Microsoft shit for that shit on this show here.
Nah, you were far from the only one giving them shit, by the way.
Well, everybody, you know what I mean? And then Sony come out and say, "Oh, what you expect? What do you mean?
Yeah.
What do I expect?"
And that's something that's kind of cool.
Yeah, like we gotta start holding these people. Yeah, we gotta start holding these people accountable for this. You know what I mean? You know, and I know it's hard to say put your money where your mouth is, but this shit here is killing the game, though, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Now we have again one of the games that I'm almost looking forward to, Battlefield. You know about them double dipping. You know what I mean? Like, yo, goddamn. You know, sports titles not so bad. The game gonna be the game. Yeah. You got the next gen version.
Well, you want to know why sports titles aren't so bad?
But besides, like, the next gen version.
Yeah. Besides, like, the first iteration of a NBA 2K, you know, like how we have 2K21, right?
Yeah.
The first iteration is always the most innovative because that's when they go to a new engine and things. When they do this cross-gen development for other games, such as a Battlefield, such as Resident Evil, what they're doing is they're not going all out like they could have. Like, they're purposely cutting things out of the game. So, will the game run fine? Sure. Will it look beautiful? I'm positive it will.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be the same game they could have had if it was next-gen only. I don't care. I don't want to hear any scaling argument. It's just the truth.
It's true, man. But when they announce these games for these old consoles, they ain't gonna just pull them because people have pre-ordered, or you know, they go to GameStop, put $5 down on that shit.
Yeah,
man.
we understand the business behind it. It's just what you have to do. But I don't agree with it. Like, I'm not happy with it.
Oh man, my man Steph said, "Well, you know what, yo." Well, Obamacare. Hey, listen here, Cliff. Let them start that shit, bro.
Hey, look, man, look. I just
the same problems you had yesterday. Now that Trump's out of his office, like, goddamn. Hey, don't start that shit. Don't start that shit.
I feel like once you announce something that's next gen only or whatever, you know, I feel like you should stand on that sword, because then you start compromising.
Yeah. Well, only people that's done that so far this gen is Sony. They're the ones that say they was gonna be, you know, next gen only. Then
you had what Resident Evil said. They came out this bitch and said they was
Capcom was like, we had to abandon that version.
Was that a leak that came out, or did they come
No,
out?
they said it. They said that. That's why, you know, we was giving them praise. Like, you know, I said, once Tony came out and said, "Hey, I ain't gonna lie," that shit opened like the
it changed, didn't it?
Yeah, you know what I mean. When they said that, you know, how you remember Microsoft that thing, you know, no console left behind. You know, I just love stomping them motherfuckers out for that shit. Like that dog shit that we had my man Craig Gray, what's his name, Gray from Halo. Shit out here looking spooky, right? Got the world's most powerful console, and then again, Sony came out and said, "Hey, no console left behind." And no, I'm sorry, not no. They're going to be supporting the PlayStation 4 for at least 4 years, right? But then you go on and say things that you want the quickest ever, you know, I mean, transition from the PS4 to PS5. console motherfuckers are cheap, regardless of how they want a fucking 15 T-flop console, 4K ray tracing, 60 frames a second, anything for $300. They don't want to pay for shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they want the world, but you know what I mean. At the end of the day, but if you don't give consoles owners or gamers a reason to upgrade, what I mean by a reason, not so much it's a little shiny, a little pretty, because if that was the case, the Pro or the Xbox One X was better than what's on console. No, it was still them $200 goddamn boxes, the S's and the goddamn Slims, right?
And that's why they're releasing them games on old consoles, right there. That sentence.
I'm not negating any of that what you're saying, but what I'm saying is this, right? If you don't give them a choice, like you don't want to influx. We don't want to believe this though, but it's true. When the Xbox and the PS4, they were still kind of neck and neck around like 2016, and that's when you had the big influx of consumers because you couldn't get the what do you call it? You couldn't get the Duty. You know what I'm talking about? The Assassin's Creeds and all that shit stopped, and they made them. So you either went to the PS4 or you even went to the Xbox One, right? Well, that was in 2016. You know what I mean? And then of course you had the exclusive stuff that come out. You know what I mean? Exclusives are, like I said, one of the last reason, but most less the multiplats too. It's because I did the numbers, we didn't had phone. You know what I mean? You know how them trying to spend it. I'm not saying exclusive ain't important, but the multiplats are what sell and how you say gangbusters, right? If you don't give them an incentive to go ahead and make their move, they're not. They're going to stay with what they got. They don't care about your shit being a little shinier and just that and the other. Motherfucker don't know. Listen, shit, motherfucker still got the Xbox One S, still playing 2K, Matt, and all other weird shit, right? If you don't give them a reason to. What I'm saying at the end of the day, like we going out, we breaking down these consoles.
What do I want to say with this story?
Let me meet this shit in the back.
Yeah?
Hold on.
What do you want to say?
Let me meet this note. So I'm sorry. Going out and get these next consoles. Of course, we want to have them, but there's really not in the. What was next year only? What we got? You got Demon Souls or what was it? What's the goddamn game? Demon Souls.
Besides Demon Souls, I can't think of a big AAA game that's next gen only.
And again, I'm not knocking those that like.
That's out at least.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm not knocking
like
those.
the medium. That's gonna be next gen only.
Well,
but then again, that's not a big AAA game. It's far from it.
No, it's not. You know what I mean. But you're not gonna have for at least 2 years on both sides of the aisle. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now we had the conversation yesterday or the day before yesterday. We were talking about what's my man name? We're talking about God of War, right? And I'm just doing the numbers, right? I'm just being real. When God of War was at its height, but about 10, we probably didn't surpass that by now. It was about 10 million. That was an install base of 100 million, right? At the time, bro, you're not gonna even as far as that. And God of War is my shit now. Even though I'm a little disappointed with that, that's not going to be next gen only. You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong. That is what you call a system seller for me. The hardcore, but the casuals are not going to go out there bitch and spend $400 to play with Kratos.
No,
it's not happening, Captain. You know what I mean? It's not happening. So
nope.
I'm not going to lie.
They didn't do that for this last Spider-Man, bro. I went to get my son a copy of that new Spider-Man for the PS4. The motherfuckers are sold out. They said they ain't gonna get them for at least another month or so.
What?
So
sold out?
Niggas ain't. Miles Morales for PS4. Niggas is buying that shit. That shit selling out. They got mad copies on PS5. PS4, you can't find that shit nowhere unless you buy it off Amazon.
Oh well, yeah, I guess y'all do digital. I mean, you can.
Yeah, but I'm digital.
Yeah, but kids want the case and all of that shit.
Oh yeah, but you know what I mean. So I don't know. Like this, listen. This is I ain't gonna lie. It's a sad part of gaming. Hey, how the business, right? And like I said, so much money be made inside of gaming, and these motherfuckers out there nickel and diming us, but this shit is crazy. You know what I mean? When the generation start, you do have that dry spell, and we go out there and we buy everything. I ain't gonna lie, we had this conversation before. Which generation will start off better? Was last generation or this generation? I think last generation is better.
Last generation did, and part of it is because Xbox isn't really doing shit. At least they were doing something last gen, but this one's still just bad overall.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
I think this gen is bad.
Starting off,
this is what I
content-wise, it's gonna be dry now.
Yeah, this is what I say. I say that the reason why people feel that way is because the game design hasn't really evolved like a crazy amount. That's why
there's not even many games.
Well, I mean, the games that we do have, they ain't really did nothing crazy with it yet. The only game I'd say that's kind of close to it is Cyberpunk or whatever, and that shit on last gen.
Broken and controversial.
Yeah, it's man, look, I'm playing that shit on the Series X, and that shit looks.
Yeah, no, I love the game, but like overall, it's a very controversial game.
Yeah. Because the niggas is playing that shit on 2013 Xbox, and they having problems. I see them, but
yeah, I mean, but I don't know, man. Like, that's my opinion. You know what I mean? Now, Resident Evil Village or 8, whatever it's called, look cool. I won't say it's nothing to. I mean, ain't that? Man, goddamn, nigga. Also, you get trouble chance? Then what the fuck, man?
Nah, fuck that nigga.
Steph, you was the only black member of the Proud Boys. What the fuck is going? What's going on here, bro?
Nah, they ain't me, bro. They ain't me. They ain't me.
I mean, like, goddamn.
I like Resident Evil, man. I like Resident Evil.
So you're biased. I don't have a problem with the franchise either.
No. I'm not biased, but I like the franchise.
Okay, all right,
I'm not biased.
Fuck it.
If it was trash, I call it trash. That multiplayer look garbage.
Yeah, all they multiplayer.
Stop with the multiplayer. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, but I'm gonna say
I didn't like that Resident Evil 3 shit at all. I played the demo for that. I didn't
like
that
at Raccoon
all.
City.
Yeah, that Raccoon City.
Coon City.
Operation Raccoon City.
Coon City. Coon City was trash.
Was trash.
Yeah, Coon City was dog shit.
Yeah, but I like Resident Evil. I played the one that's on 3DS. What was that shit called? Revelations and Revelations 2. Yeah, I played all them shit. So I fuck with Resident Evil. But
I love Resident Evil the series. I just when they switched it to the first person, man, I wouldn't.
Man, is a perspective really that big of a deal, man?
It wasn't.
You too scared to play the first person, man?
Once they switched to the first person, they lost a lot of the play style, bro. You
know
what?
They lost the shit where you aim with like 9 buttons and shit.
Hey, you still alive?
We still alive.
We're discussing it.
Resident Evil 7 saved the franchise though.
Tell these niggas Vaughn it did.
How, Sway?
The franchise was dead. The franchise was dead after 6.
Yep, everybody hated that game.
Well, 6 was dog shit.
Yeah, but the franchise was completely dead.
I like Leon's
dog
shit.
shit.
I like Leon's story.
6 was dog shit. So they made
6 like Bloodsport, Van Damme. That was some kung fu shit.
I like that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Resident Evil 7 sold what 7.2 million.
Okay, all right. Let's have fun.
It did good.
Yeah.
Let's have fun with this. Vaughn, you said 7.2, which is all right, cool, right? But Vaughn, I know you're a big Resident Evil fan, right? So I'm gonna ask you again to I would hate to question your integrity, but me and had conversations, right? And you and I were both happy and applauding the fact this was next gen.
Oh yeah. I'm still mad that it's not next gen only, but it still look good.
Dude, but when you say it look good, how good does it look?
Looks way better than 2 and 3.
Hey,
hell no.
That's cat. Do it look as good as Spider-Man.
That's cat. Way better than what?
Resident Evil 2 and 3. That's cat.
That's big cap.
That's big cat.
Okay, hold on. What?
That's cat.
If it's cat, go download the demo and see for yourself. Then.
That's cat. Is in the store right now?
Yeah, go download the demo and
That's
see for
cat.
yourself.
Resident Evil
it's 710, so it should be here.
So, Resident Evil 3 look good. That's cat.
Okay.
Graphically, that should look good. Graphically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hold on. They download this shit right now. Goddamn cool.
But yeah, and the game not $70 either. It's only $60.
On PS5?
Yeah, on all consoles it's $60.
What do you get the collector's edition from?
Oh, they still ain't put out for pre-order. I'm looking for that shit myself. It's $219.
What's in that shit?
Chris Redfield. So the statue.
Oh,
and some other shit.
Does it come with a digital version? Oh, it comes with a digital version.
No, it comes with this version.
Oh shit.
Come with a steel book.
I don't mind having a steel book, but I'd rather have it be digital. I'm gonna give a fuck.
Buy both of them.
No, I don't know. Looking from the cover, it looked like Chris Redfield was the werewolf.
The werewolf?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh shit! Yeah, from that first trailer.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm just not gonna download this shit. Was it Resident Evil 8 or was it Resident Evil Village?
It's Village. Yeah, Village.
Oh man, hold on.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That motherfucker.
Hey, who is that? Your avatar? That white man with the blue hair?
Yes, storm me out.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. That goddamn multiplayer look like a mobile game.
I just said that. Like some Fortnite shit.
That shit look trash.
Y'all, listen. How you work this dog shit at a store?
It's free too.
All right, but we go to PS5 games. Or free
I don't
to play?
know. I think you just type it in. You gotta type it in.
So when you type it in the store?
Yeah, you might not be able to download it because you're a coon.
Oh shit! Hey.
Facts.
Oh man,
Talking about it don't look better than 3. No, you
I wasn't impressed, bro. Graphically, I wasn't impressed, bro. Damn, nigga.
He impressed in that last gen game, but man, this one last gen game ain't that some shit?
But no, I'm just saying that shit, bro.
I think he's saying like it's not. Even if it did look better, it's not much of a jump.
I mean, it can't be. It's a fucking current gen game. It already.
All right then. All right. So look, all right, really?
Same thing with Halo. Niggas is hating on the way Halo look. That shit coming out on base.
What? No, wait. I don't see no goddamn demo here. I see it's.
You gotta click on the 3 dots and expand it and say demo.
OZ, I holler at you at the show.
What 3 dots where?
All right, when you go to the game, right, and you click on the game, it takes you to the game page, and then next to the buy, the purchase, you see little dots.
I see. Yeah, good looking. That's good looking. Yeah. I was downloading right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's only 3 gigs. There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm sorry, I'm back. You know what I mean? Yeah, but yeah, I wouldn't even.
But you know what else gonna piss me off about this game?
Oh, shit, that shit got down.
When it come out and we start playing it, and then somebody come back 6 hours later talking about they beat it, that's gonna piss me off.
What?
I don't.
What's that? Resident
Evil? This should be like 6 hours long, man.
Nah, nigga, that Resident Evil 7 took me like 14 hours to beat that shit. But I was playing it on the harder difficulty though.
Listen, bro. When that's 7 came right back to the game group talking about he beat it 6 hours later.
Who that?
Homeboy, no, our game we game here.
Oh,
they was posting all day.
Live? And they took that group we game in?
Nah, they just took that shit down. Hey,
Oh,
Facebook
shit.
bombed that bitch.
Oh, they did. Facebook took it down.
Yeah, Facebook took it down.
Shout out to Bang Bang. Bang Bang still hanging on that bitch, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bang Bang. Oh, that bitch up already. That bitch downloaded already. Let me see.
Damn, damn.
That's that gig up, get down, goddammit.
Oh shit. I'm hating. I'm kind of hating. Damn.
That's that. No, damn.
My God.
Yeah, it's that gig up, get down, goddammit. Let me see.
They got that Rhino internet.
Yeah, that's that motherfucking gig. Wait, that's that FiOS. And I'm streaming. That was that. Damn. You know what I mean?
Hating.
Yes, don't hate, bro. That's that motherfucking.
Shit.
You know what I mean?
I need that shit. My kids be.
That was a lightning bolt. That was lightning fast right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see.
They ain't gonna flag you for this, right?
I don't know. I just want to see what it looked like right quick. Put the tip in. Hold on. Put the tip in. Hold up.
That shit don't never work.
But yes, HDR. Data processing. What? Recap and collect the following data.
Yeah, they always do that shit. Yeah, and say no.
Say no. All right, but
I would. Yeah. Say no. Yeah, nah, we ain't gonna do that.
Medan. Yeah, I don't know. Now, I'm actually, because like I said, before I know Vaughn and you guys be paying like attention to the story, like the characters. Like, what is this? What is 7 and 8 are offshoot from?
7 is. Oh, go ahead.
7's the original. 7's an original story.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's a completely
it has
new kind
nothing
of art.
to. It has nothing to do.
Yeah,
with...
it's self-contained. It's got a little bit of stuff in there.
Well,
Like
it's like this. Once 6 was over, I think that was just kind of the end of the Resident Evil series per se. In terms of having those
Shut
like Chris, Jill,
but if you
Jill,
play the DLC though, if you play the DLC, some of those characters come back. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah. So they bring them back, but they're not the main shoots of the game no more. It's this guy Ethan Winters.
Yep.
So I guess it's keeping in tandem with the with the story. Like I said, 7. Yeah, you're right. 7 was trash. 6 was trash. 5, I think 5 was dope. Like, I hope they remaster 5 or remake it. Like the whole co-op 5 was ill. And I never beat 5. I got to the end. In old school, they had this fucking bug where I couldn't only go to load into the game, and like it fucked up I lost all my save. Like this shit was crazy as hell on the 360.
Oh shit!
That was like the last level. I got like maybe like one bullet to beat before then, or whatever the case, and I couldn't load the game. Like this shit was great. And I wasn't going back start from scratch. You could fuck all that. It was great. But even I bought 5 again digitally or something. You know what I mean? Because I had it physically for the Xbox, and I couldn't play it. Felt like shit. Felt dated. You know what I mean? So you want because I just had beat.
Yeah, because they had them trash ass controls.
Well, yeah, okay. And what was crazy? That was the up 1, 2, and 3 had shitty controls. 4 more or less gave you the free like movement. You know what I mean? That's what made Resident Evil so fucking hard. Trying to get back to the door, you're running sideways and shit, and you like you move in a square. Them dogs will be fucking you up. Like that's what made this shit hard.
That's because you talking about the fixed camera angle and shit.
It wasn't nigga. The control that shit literally moved in a square.
4 is like that too. 4 and 5.
No, you was able to move a little more freely in 4. 1, 2, and 3, like it was like I can't like you moved in a square more or less. Like you know what I mean? Up, over. Like it was like very stiff. And you know,
they all hard to dodge shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And that's how you mostly got killed.
I used to think that shit was live. Go back and play that shit now. That shit.
Oh no,
that shit trash, bro.
That shit trash. That shit big trash. You know what I mean? and it's not even scary. What made it scary again was trying to get, you know what I mean, ammo and shit running through side with them. I got killed by more dogs than anything, jumping up trying to get me back through the door. You know what I mean? But I guess like for that time, like I guess it kind of pushed the envelope. Cause you know when the first when one first came on, you had the zombie at the dinner table and shit, the long ass mansion. I'm like, oh shit, that shit, you see those graphics? Man, goddamn, came a long goddamn way, man. You know what I mean?
Hey, you know the village is gonna have like animal farm in it and shit, so it's gonna have like pigs and shit. So that might be right up your alley, big fella.
Seven is biohazard. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I said yes, just help making them fix the game. But no, I mean, I don't know. I guess in being place is still bodying we is today. I guess we complain, but I guess we are somewhat part of the problem, part of the problem, part of the blame because we're still supporting the goddamn franchise, even after all our fucking. Yeah. And I think the companies depend on that. They depend on us still going out to buy, especially the hardcore. What all our gripes, whatever the case, we still gonna go out that motherfucker and buy it. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I'm getting this shit.
Look at it. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
I don't. Honestly, this is what you got. I mean, nigga, one purchase ain't gonna make a difference, nigga. Shit. One nigga, I'm getting my game, nigga. Man. Fuck that shit. That's like all them niggas. Like, I ain't gonna buy Call of Duty. Fuck that shit. I ain't buying Call of Duty.
They say that shit every year. They say that shit every year. I ain't buying. I ain't getting Call of Duty. They say that shit every year. Go out and buy.
Hey, you trying to squad up?
Yeah. I ain't getting 2K. So that shit every year. Online 2K, they trash ass strippers. I ain't buying this shit next year.
2K got niggas. They put Kobe on the cover this year.
Oh hell yeah! No, that bitch was next gen. You know they got motherfucking niggas. You know what's crazy, right, real niggas? Shit. Let's read on how you say. We at the point we call diminishing returns. Believe it or not, and I was having this conversation with somebody. And they didn't believe me. What the fuck? I'm hitting on that remote somewhere. When I said that 2K, what was it, 13? Was probably the best looking game we had at launch graphically. That next gen version, right? I'm not gonna lie. It was such a huge leap from 2K on the 360 and the PS3. Normally, I say traditionally, when it comes to how you say when it comes to like when the next generation is about to start, I stop buying games. So I'm saving all my money. I'm getting ready for that next gen shit, right? But 2K was one of the games I still would get because I would play it. You know what I mean? And that leap from 2K13 on the 360 and the PS3 to the Xbox One and the PS4 version. I double dipping both ways, right? Was fucking crazy. That shit was.
It was. They dropped those bright ass colors. That took
like this shit was. Well, not even the engine, the movement. Like that shit was like. Then you had this version. Don't get me wrong. You have the loading, but it's not that big of a. In my opinion, now we can blame it on the Wuhan Dragon. You know what I mean, but it's not. Are we at this point where we have, like I said, diminishing returns? Only with so much they can do now. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't that wowed from comparing the last gen version to now. I mean, outside you got a few, what you got the city, what you got the mob player part. Did you have that in the other part? As far as the mayors and shit, the towns, was that in the last gen version?
Nah, no, that wasn't that.
So gameplay, what's different? Because I played a couple online rank. What's the difference?
Gameplay, it's more so like what Madden did with the physics, the movement, and shit like that. They added, the mod player builder is different. Pretty much the game is pretty much the same. They just changed really how it looked, right? You got more sweat on the players, and then they changed the feet movement and all that shit. The ball physics, it's a small shit that they did to make it look like.
So it's not that big thing. Like we went from 213 on the 360 and the PS3 to 2K as far as the next gen version.
It's not, because I feel like this next gen version could have been last gen. Yeah. Minus the sweat and the way it looked.
Well, and the loading. Of course, you got the loading.
And the loading.
Yeah.
Right.
The facial animations look crazy in that shit too.
It said in the demo you're okay, Maiden, not Ethan. Now who the fuck is Maiden? Is one of the new characters?
No, it's Maiden. It's some random shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I said I don't know who the fuck these characters is. Let me see out my face. Hold on.
I think this feel like more or less a tech demo than anything.
Oh, you already played it,
bro?
No, I'm playing it right now. It feel like more of a tech demo.
Okay.
Oh, you playing it now? I had to stop it. So it feel like more of a tech demo. Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, would it? Let me see.
I'm just walking back and forth in the room looking for shit. So
that shit look good, bro. You wild and talking about that shit don't look good. I'm looking at
man, I'm not blown away, bro.
What?
It is what it is. It is what
What kind of TV you got, man?
So they
got
blame
1080p TV?
Yeah, you
gotta
blame
see it.
You
I
blame
gotta
it on
see
Fam
it. It ain't
TV.
gonna change nothing.
Oh man,
You blame it on
I'm not
TV.
blown away by it. Like it is what it is.
damn. All right then.
I don't know. I mean,
You are playing on the PS5. That Series X version gonna look good though. You know what I mean?
hey man, I ain't gonna look at oh shit.
You about to start the chat up, bro.
Hey, no, but no, it's crazy because that was what I wanted to do the show today about today. How the fuck I get out of this room? That's what I wanted to do the show about today. It was about the Hitman.
Hey, Z still don't know how to get out the cell. Look
That nigga's in the same room.
I know. I just started. I just started.
Nah.
I just started.
Oh man.
Let me see.
Yeah, your mind trapped in the cell. You in the cell, man.
Man,
can't get
talk
away
to him. Talk to him.
Hold up, man.
My brother.
Yeah, and on YouTube walkthroughs. Yeah, we gonna pause this.
Oh,
right here,
this
buddy.
nigga trying to get a walkthrough for it.
We gonna pause this right here. Hold up.
Oh yeah, I forgot this nigga couldn't figure out the Uncharted puzzle.
This nigga said, "Chat, help me."
Yeah, we gonna.
Man, he had a lay on his stomach in the game. God damn.
Yeah, hold up, man. Yeah, they said motherfucking post. We gonna talk about I guess off the air post and what you call got into it yesterday.
Posted who?
And I was like, damn, Steph ain't here. I was posting my fucking grid. Got into it yesterday.
Oh wow, man, I can't even rock with that. I'm done with that nigga.
Oh man, he supposed he did record that. Man. He had to record that. I'm gonna stop it right here. We had to record that, man. Yeah.
Too much. You got him? You got them niggas?
No, I was King had called me. I was asleep and fucking.
Oh man,
I got up and shit.
I told these niggas if anything happened to hit me up, I'll be there.
Yeah. The game so dropped today. A horse riding simulation game will be hit. He said, yeah, but okay. And before I get done, so I'm gonna ask the chat and you guys in your honest estimation. I guess like, what's your guys' thoughts about the game in the chat? Talk to me. Shinobi Cloud. My man Shinobi said the Series S is buried in the X. Why is that so? You've been typing that shit over and over again. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes of fame, fam. Why is the S? The S is a console for ladies and children. That shit is trash. Shout out to those that got the S. And there's no comparing it to. Hopefully I ain't talking about it. One part of the frame for 2 seconds, the game dropped down to 50 frames or some shit. For one bug.
Oh,
I need to stop. Come on, don't come in with the dog shit.
Oh man.
Anybody go in that room?
They started.
I finally watched the shit, right? So I thought, the whole Hitman. I guess we do the show tomorrow. The whole Hitman. I thought the whole game was dropping down the motherfucking.
Nah, it was one part.
I know. Hold on. Ponies. No one spreads fake news like fucking ponies. I'm gonna be real about
I thought it was the whole game. It was one.
They make you really think
game,
that.
One segment of the game, and for a minute, for a couple seconds, that dropped
that
down.
shit is 60 frames 99% of the time.
No, I want to say 98.99 because. For 2 seconds of the game, the shit dropped one frame. When you get out the car to go pick up his wallet, and then the shit dropped down to 50 frames. Oh my god! I said, yeah, we got to let you stop that. And he said fake news. Xbox got their first W. You know what I mean? I heard Dylan.
They said, man, fuck that extra resolution, fuck the shadow detail. It dropped frames once.
Shit, everything dropped frames. You got a 3090 that bitch to drop a frame. A bug that probably be patched. You know what I mean? They could be patched. You know what I mean?
The game just launched. It absolutely could be patched.
Yeah. Oh, they were like, yes, it went for the PS5. It's a constant 60. I'm thinking the whole goddamn game is going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, you think like a solid 20% of the time it's like in the 50 frames per second or something, like a good portion, but 1%?
Yeah, one time my man got out the car, looked in his rearview mirror. When you pull your gun out and shit, reload it, that bitch went down to 50 frames. Like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Kratos need to cut that shit out.
Not to mention, you got VRR and stuff, like, so you don't even notice that if you have that enabled.
Yeah, like, oh, damn. My man tripping off in the chat. Oh, you must speaking for his wallet. My man must be on a fixed income. You know what I mean?
They did not say for an hour of gameplay. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, so that's what I just after those. I was going to do the show on that today, but I guess I'll save it for tomorrow. You know what I mean? What else we have today? What else I wanted to talk about? So I do that tomorrow. We got hit man. Yeah, cause I got to, I actually did some homework on it. So I got the printouts and the post parts. I mean, shout out to everybody in the chat. Xavier Bay, what's up, brother? Heath the Heathen. Anything else came out between now and then? That's what we got together. Besides the Hitman shit.
No, it's really just that Hitman shit. And the reason that blew up is because the Xbox has the advantage. It's the only reason that blew up.
Well, here's the thing, right? Real nigga shit. All right, we can close the show with this. We're going to be honest, right? That's why I was telling my pony brethren, like, stop with all that. You know what I mean? Leave that shit alone. Stick to having the better goddamn games. You know what I mean? And listen, and I'm not. How you say? I'm not giving Microsoft a scapegoat or an excuse, right? They should be. You know what I mean? But I've done countless shows out here for a while that said that so because again, I keep telling you, motherfucker, the PS5 was gonna come out in 2019. I keep telling you this, right? So their shit being more mature, like it's I mean, it is what it is, right? Kids mature with time. This is how I'm put this in layman's. I'm not making excuses. I give a fuck either way, right? If you say fight niggas, it's good for business. Motherfucking, just like the Xbox game went from 720p to 900p to finally, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like it is what it is. Like I mean, I won't put either way, either side of the game will put too much stake into launch goddamn games. You know what I mean? Like it's a more powerful console. Like I don't know how they both doing business with goddamn the same drug dealer. One is 12, one is 10, or whatever. How the fuck you want to? Like, what are we doing here?
And it's more than just T-flops. Like, I mean, the Xbox doesn't have like better RAM. Like, there's other advantages to it too.
Faster RAM, a faster CPU. So even I just told motherfuckers, period. I'm not gonna be who had 2-second frame. Like, come on, the fuck, we did this shit last generation, man. Stick to having, I don't know, but motherfuckers, they like it. I love it. Stick to having the better games, or you know what I mean, or the better looking games graphically. You know what I mean? We can do that. You know what I mean? But for all other shit, like who knows 2-second frames and like that shit you're gonna lose in the long run. Leave that shit alone. Now it was cute. How you say you had a spark when it started, you know what I mean? But as time goes on, like it is what it is. Or like well, even like I said, I wouldn't real shit, I wouldn't be surprised if that, how actually the PS5 still continues to edge the in some games probably for about 3 months. And we talking about 1 or 2 frames. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, how the fuck it go? What was it? They had, and with Duty, it was like the Xbox version shit dropped down to like 50 or some shit like that. Yeah. A couple times, like But you got VRR, but you don't even fucking notice. But but what you were saying?
I mean, the SDKs were like just in different places. So you could say PlayStation was probably at PlayStation 5 1.0, even further along than that. Or the Xbox shit, it was probably like Xbox 0.5. Like that shit was not. But listen, I'm never. What I'm saying, there's no excuses for that.
Absolutely,
that's just the reality.
Absolutely, there's no excusing that. Like I'm not in the business for making excuses again for a $1 trillion goddamn company. That's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, But so when you say something, see you on some like notify, bro. Now, what you tell these niggas, you know me personally. You can tell these niggas, I don't give a fuck either way. Like I don't give a fuck whether it's Xbox or I'm gonna sit back and laugh at all this shit, bro. Like I don't fucking care. You know what I mean? Should I probably play my PlayStation 5 more than I do my goddamn Xbox? Like you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I know I definitely do right now.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like you know what I mean? At the end of the day, but I ain't be capping. Like, you know what I mean? Outside of a show. I cut up for the goddamn show. But other than I don't give a fuck, man. Or how you say, like, motherfucker told me, it was going to be bottleneck. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? It's a console. What bottlenecks are you talking about? What's that weird motherfucker arguing me up and down? I ain't fucking blocked his ass. What's that dude's name? You friends with him, Neff? Oh, my God. Game in Despair.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, bro, what's up? Like, bro. Well, look, that's what, like I said, look, bro, nigga, I like the, you know me, I like the pop shit, I like the joke, but make it make sense. You know what I mean? If the shit funny, alright, cool, but make shit, like, what are we doing here? That's not your strong, so stick to having the better fucking games. That's what you do. You don't have the more powerful goddamn console. Like, you know what I mean? Like, shit, is the Pro more powerful than the X? Absolutely not. But we should have better fucking games. You know what I mean? At the end of the day. That resolution was a big thing at the start of the generation. Why? Of last gen, because even my Xbox niggas, you gotta let that shit go. The reason why it was so funny because your shit was $100 or more, right? Granted, your shit came with the Kinect. Your shit $100 more. And did they make a big thing between 1080p and yeah, absolutely did. Absolutely. Before what was it, from November until March, I believe they took the Kinect out the box right before the Titanfall came out, whatever the fuck the case may be. Your shit was $500, Xbox shit was $400. I'm sorry, your shit was $400, Xbox shit was $500, and 1080p, right? Well, it was 1080p to 720p. I remember. Shout out to Tin Dog. That's how me and Tin Dog really fucking got cool. Tin Dog cursed motherfucking.
What the fuck is this, Larry?
Yeah, he cursed Larry Hyberg the fuck out on Twitter. I need to go back and see. You might have deleted them shits. I'm
sure they're gone.
He went the fuck off, right? And so it was like I said, funny thing. And then you talking about who stokes the console war? Fucking Digital Foundry. And we gonna be honest, like who fucking flames or the fumes of how you say the Proud Boys Digital Foundry? You know what I mean? Like because if if it wasn't for them, or I'm just being honest here, like prime example, what was that Call of Duty they launched at the beginning of last generation? What was it called? Call of Duty Ghost Dog or whatever the fuck the case may be. I remember IGN giving the edge to the PlayStation version of Call of Duty because their shit was in 1080p, right? And the Xbox version shit was 720p, right? But the version that they paid was this looks sharper. They both were in 720p because the patch didn't come out to after the game launch. You know what I mean? That's how you say cap on top of cap, and the average Joe Smo wouldn't notice. Now we can go back and forth. We got better graphics, cool. But the shit was, would you know that the PlayStation 5 version had more blades of grass on GTA 5? No, you fucking wouldn't. What nobody fucking knew. You know what I mean? But that's who incites the goddamn. You know what I mean? But the game gonna be the game. There's always gonna be a goddamn console war. You know what I mean? Like at the end, like that's just even when Phil be talking about, he thinks it's disgusting. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like that's you just not being realistic. Everybody's gonna have their preference on both sides. I'm just saying, like you motherfuckers giving yourself an L. Like I'm just a little too smart for that bitch. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be out that motherfucker, and I'm like I don't know, like shit is easy now. Like they get themselves L when they ain't got to get L. Leave that shit, leave the power shit alone. Stick having the better goddamn games. You know what I mean? Microsoft just had a sizzle reel of games that they showed for 2021. They have some cool games in there, but none of them games.
You even call it much of a scissor reel?
Nah, but they had some cool
bad it was.
They had a reel. They just had a reel.
No, they had about
that was bad.
But it was about 21 games. I remember 21 games.
It was bad.
All right, they had. Let me hear. They had. I want Gunk with the.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there's some good indie games in there, but like, goddamn.
And the snowboarding game might be cool. You know what I mean? But none of them were AAA games. You know what I mean? This year, Sony supposed to release. We haven't gotten we haven't gotten a release date for Ratchet and Clank yet. But you got Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. I don't think that you're getting Gran Turismo, but that's just I think that came from that's some J-Dub news there. You know what I mean? You got Ratchet and Clank. You got. I don't think you're getting God of War either, but you got Ratchet and Clank, you got Horizon, Forbidden West, you got that. Those are AAA games. On Microsoft side, you got Halo. I understand Halo was huge, but you got
Halo and maybe Horizon 5. That's about it.
I don't even think you're getting Horizon 5. Well, you said maybe. I don't think you're getting that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty possible.
Yeah, I think that's gonna come.
Horizon 5.
Yeah.
It's time. It's time for a Forza. They skip one.
Yeah, but they skipped 8. You ain't got Forza 8. Normally they alternate the two between Forza and Horizon, but you have
Forza 8. That's gonna be like a one-time release. Like they're gonna do that like Halo.
And keep
so that's gonna be later in the gym when it's ready.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Some of my man, I said when it's ready, but so you got that. I don't think anything else. With far you guys, even those games,
you got Stalker 2, depending how that game is.
Yeah, I forgot
Stalker
about
2. Yeah. That's not. I mean, would you say that's a?
Yeah,
I know it's PC side of the thing, but would you say that's a AAA game?
Yes,
I don't know. I literally don't know.
I would say.
I mean, the old one was, but I don't know about the new one. I haven't played it or seen much of it. Like, there's no gameplay.
Oh, my man, I hate Trip. Oh, I know what it was. He said, Zaire, I will beat you on my Series S. If I ever lose to a nigga on the Series S, bro, I'll cut my right foot off. That's a ladies' console.
Damn.
You know what I mean? If listen, real shit, man. You said this is my man. Shout out to my man Namahamau. I'll stomp this motherfucking head in. Shout out to Namahamau. Shout out to him.
Hey Z.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go download 2K on my son's Series S and stomp you out, nigga.
Man, you crazy? You can't beat me in that. But
you about to lose a foot.
You crazy as hell. You crazy
about
as
to
hell.
lose a foot, big fella.
You know what I mean? Torian, go tell him happy B-Day.
You know he'd tell you
go from like a size 9 to a size 3. Damn.
Oh man, that nigga leave my foot size. Niggas hate ass niggas, bro.
Size 9.
I mean? But but shout out to you. If you enjoy your S, bro. I can do it, man. Let me say this right, real nigga shit, right? And I know, cause I'm gonna say, I guess tomorrow I do a fresh show, but and I gotta do what's I gotta come up on that other podcast. They want no sleep podcast or some shit. But even when you motherfuckers that buy the S, be realistic, right? When you buy the S, even though you might not have a 4K TV, right? In 20, what year is this? 21, right? 21. Yeah. You still got a black and white TV, right? All right, fine, fucking CRT, right? You know what I mean? And you maybe can't take advantage of the full feature, but you do have the super sampling. Still would look better graphically. But you're gonna spend this shit back on storage, bro. Like these games, Call of Duty alone. I don't know what games you play. Call of Duty alone is over 100 goddamn gigs. So you come with 500 gigs. So by the time the bitch install or whatever fuck, you got about 300. The OS and all.
That's it.
Yeah, you know what I mean. A little more than 3. You got a little bit more than 300. Shit, Mortal Kombat, whether you play that bitch is 80 goddamn gigs. You gonna spend that bitch back in storage. Now, I know they do give you the option to install, which, like, come on, you gonna spend that bitch back in storage. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was like saying that.
And I understand the Series S being a big seller because people just see the cheap price. I don't think it's that great investment, though.
No, I don't think in the long run, no. You know what I mean? Like, that's why Parker was gonna get an S. I said, bro, you gonna spend that shit back in storage.
Yeah, and then he wised up. He wised up.
Yeah, I said they got $12. Yeah, I'm gonna just get, bro. You gonna spend that shit back in storage?
That's how they getting these cheap niggas, man.
Yeah, do you think you're saving money at the end of the day? I would just wait.
Yeah, like if you're a hardcore gamer, do not buy that goddamn console.
That's not
do not buy that.
Actually, it's not targeted
that
to you.
console is perfect for like, you know, like the kids who play like the shit like Roblox.
Yeah, but even they're probably gonna get annoyed by it.
Minecraft and shit like that.
Yeah, but okay, but shit, but how many goddamn upgrades to Fortnite got? You know what I mean? Like, you know, what I mean? Like,
you want to know what I said this last time? It's like their new Xbox 360 Elite that came with not Elite, a Slim that came with the 4 gigabytes. You remember that one?
Yeah,
Bundle Connect. Yeah, it's just like that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna spend that shit back in storage. I'm just being realistic.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
But what do they have? They have proprietary storage, right? Like that's how they're gonna get you with that shit.
Yeah, with the card. And that's what you shout out to you. Got you one for Christmas.
Yeah.
Or the bitch for $200 for some goddamn dollars.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you're gonna spend that shit back in storage. Literally. You know what I mean? If you play games, you know what I mean? The Series S is for beats. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Okay, brother. You have fun with that. You know what I mean? But it ain't for me. It's not even marketed towards you guys into say hardcore gaming, whatever. It's not even targeted towards you. You know what I mean? It's not.
It's for that person that plays one or two games consistently, man.
But even that, I mean, if you play 1 or 2 guys, for those who got Game Pass, I'm just saying. Whatever the fuck the case. If you
that thing is like a Fortnite box, Fortnite Minecraft box. That's all I can think about.
Yeah, I'm saying even if you play Madden or you might just play 2K. Like I was telling Chad, what's the nigga name that talk much? Merc. I was telling him, I said, bro, I ain't no money, man. He fucked that up, right? I said, bro, I said at the time, I said, bro, I'll give you $100 or whatever the fuck the case may be. Let me get that shit to you too now. Send me an email again. I said, you know, I said you're gonna spend that shit back in storage. No, I only play Gears and like Gears. What you know what I mean? I said, bro, but you on fucking Mortal Kombat. You on this? You on Madden? When you get 2K, how many gigs is 2K? 80 gigs? Like, bro, that shit gonna be gone. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That shit gonna be gone. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know how the Xbox is behind their SDKs and shit. So apparently the Series S game's supposed to be like about a third or 2/3 of the storage, but they're not yet. They're still the same.
Mm-hmm.
So you're really getting screwed over right now.
Yeah, like it's not. He said it's not even the same sandwich. You know, like you know what I mean. You're gonna spend that, like literally, you're gonna spend that shit back in storage. Literally, you know what I mean. So it is what it is, man. But shout out to you and your S, brother. No, you know, praise God, man. Praise God, you got your S. Shout out to you, bro. So he got his S. You know what I mean. So the S is silent. Yeah, no, man, hold up. Yeah. We got it. Yeah. What's up, bro?
I'm with the PS5 Pro chat, but I'm talking about when are they gonna enable that shit? You know, the external. That's what needs to happen right now.
Hey, what's up, my man? VI Gaming. Who that? Die Hard or what's it called? Hey, yo, bro. There is something wrong, right? He said the S is still better than some guys' PCs. Look, what I'm saying is this, right? And I don't know what part you came in on it, right? First of all, the reason why I upgrade and get a new console, the money got like the graphics, right? You know, the graphics. But say if how big is Assassin's Creed? Say if you're a casual, you got things like the Assassin's Creed, right? I mean, I don't know graphically how big is the jump between. I know it's big between the X and the S. Well, again, for storage alone, like that bitch already come with 500 gigs. You're out of that 500, would they give you access to about $1.50? Of that goes going for the OS and the updates and shit, you know what I mean?
Assassin's Creed is 54 gigs.
Like, you're only going to be able to have about 4 or 5. At most, I won't even say 4. I give you 5. That's me being generous. Fucking AAA goddamn games. They get that, what you call it, for next gen. Now, listen, if they're not next gen games and you know, or update, say, for the S, fine. You can have them on external. But, you know what I mean? But you know, hey, say, games that have been, you know, with the Series X or the S or Call of Duty or whatever. Those games are like fucking 100 goddamn gigs, bro.
Yeah, but imagine, you know, you get a next gen system, which the Series S is a next gen system, but you're just playing the old gen version. Like, man, what was the point?
Hey, my man Vaughn said I got about 15 people for the Madden League on the PS5, but nah, brother, the bag's on the Xbox. I told you that, man. And also, too, shout out to those that want to partake in the and what do you call it? The Call of Duty.
Yeah.
I might still do it. Say fine, fuck it. See how my finances looking. But it was supposed to be sponsored by Infamous Liberal Gamer. I think he had death in the family, so it may be a no go.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, I don't know. So he said so. I may still do it. See my finances looking, or whatever the fuck the case may be. But it depends on people show up. If a bunch of people show up, fine, fuck it. Man, I might borrow from Peter to pay Paul. But yeah. Yeah. So he said,
hopefully we can get enough people this weekend to do that shit. We need more people to join. So if you think,
but he was supposed to be putting, it was supposed to be a base of $200. Then and then we break down.
And then there were the buying fees. So per player, it was $20. You get 20 for more players. Yeah.
Team. Right.
What was it?
$60 a team, right?
Yeah, $60 a team because 20 per player, which is 3. Then you added them buying money with the $200 base. It was quite a pretty penny.
Hey Vine, and I know more than 5 people. Vine, shit, more than 5 was back here, brother. Like hell yeah, way more than 5. Way more than 5. You know what I mean? But we're gonna do the man joint probably for like 1,000. I mean, you know what I mean? What's the sponsors? He said my beef was with the store for $300 each. Nah, bro, you must get you an S. Nah, bro. Again, I just explained to you again. Like, bro, first of all, I have to really fuck this. Here's my gripe, and I'm gonna close the show with this, right? The reason the reason that you're upgrading or going for a next generation console, in my opinion, is for graphics. Me, you know what I mean? I want my motherfucking face to melt. My face ain't gonna melt with an S. Like, it ain't happening, Captain. It ain't. You know what I mean? It ain't. Like, that motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? It ain't. And then again, like I said, if you call yourself being cheap, you're not really cheap. You're fucking yourself in the long run because just say if you ain't got a 4K TV, fine. They dirt fucking cheap. But you do like I should have, which is called super sampling, which it will still look better, right? If you just have the Series X. But again, you installing 2-3 games, bitch. Like that motherfucker is done. Like it's done, big fella. And I understand you do have, how you say, an option to download different parts of a goddamn game. You know what I mean? I understand that, but like, bro, like, what are we doing here? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even the same sandwich here. Like, it's not. Like, you know what I mean? And I listen, I don't know. So look, maybe if you didn't get it, like I had a 1X, right? I'm giving you an example. I had a 1X, right? I couldn't go back to playing on the 1S. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It was painful. It was painful when you had to.
Yeah, like, nah, bro. Like, nah. Like, that console is not for a hardcore game. I don't give a fuck how you spin it. You know what I mean? Especially right now, real talk, right? If we're talking about the reason why we buying these next-gen consoles are for me, like I said, the graphic fidelity, right? One of the reasons, right? And also the speed. You do get the speed with the S, you know what I mean?
Okay, what I miss?
Oh, shit.
I just got in, man.
Oh, so you right?
Actually, shout out to Paul. Yeah, Paul, you just got your power back, right? Or
yeah, my power been off. It was out earlier today, but it came back on.
You went down and paid the bill? My man.
No, we got a letter from ComEd earlier this week saying today the power was going to be out for 8 hours. I guess it was on the whole block. I don't know what they was doing, but it came back on earlier than expected.
Who the fuck?
They got some alien shit.
ComEd is the people that supply our power.
Oh, we got who we got out here? We got fucking not.
They probably a subsidiary of ComEd.
Just yeah. We got who the fuck is that shit?
What they say? The aliens turned power.
We got PSC&G over here.
The aliens.
We got PSC&G in Jersey, but certain part. You got different places.
I just got back in. I've been taking care of some business.
Post, did you see the Resident Evil shit?
No, that's what I'm saying. What I missed. I seen a live reaction. Was it a show?
Yeah, that wasn't the show I was doing. I was doing the about the Hitman and all that shit. I guess I see it for tomorrow, but I didn't even know that the fucking
the Resident Evil. This shit came out of nowhere.
Well, no, they announced it a few days ago.
That they was gonna show it today. Well, I've been out the mix, man.
Well, I mean, if your power's down, shit,
yeah, I've been out the mix.
Yeah,
Was it? Do it look dope though? Do it look beautiful?
Oh wait,
yeah, that shit look dope.
Yeah,
is it a demo out? They saying a demo out or something?
On PS5.
On the okay.
Hey, speaking of
visual demo,
when you're singing two songs.
Hey, speaking of next gen shit though, did anyone secured their console today? Because I know like a few stores dropped, like GameStop dropped, Walmart dropped, Best Buy dropped. I think Target.
That's crazy. The demo is out on PS5.
Yeah, I know Parker got his shit. Anybody in the chat? You get your shit today finally?
Isn't this the Resident Evil that was supposed to have been having trouble on the PS5?
Oh,
that rumor?
No, PS4. It was PS4.
Apparently it could run on a PS4. Now it's running. Like,
Post. It's a visual demo, bro. It's not a like a full demo, man.
I don't even think the 4K footage is out. Like that's still not uploaded.
I'm surprised. Dude came out said this was having trouble struggling on the PS5, and it came out showing on the PS5 with a demo.
They got Sony got the deal. They got they always get the Resident Evil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm see. You can't go wrong when you're singing 2 songs, Xbox and PS5, baby. You gotta have 2 systems for shit like this. I'm bored up the PS5. Check out that.
Post, why you talking like that, man?
We can say that. We can say that.
Hey, OG, what's up, OG? No, I was bullshitting. Didn't get to my PS.
We can say that around here.
Hey, but no, hey, Post, you right though? Last time I spoke to you, bro, I beat you here with that Lamborghini trophy. Everything I.
Oh man.
Yeah, bro. But
what happened?
Bro,
what
man,
happened?
Look, I don't be stressing that shit.
Man.
Hold on.
Oh man.
He ran from. He was supposed to play me in 2K yesterday, bro.
I don't be stressing that, man.
Yesterday, brother.
Bro, look, man.
Yeah, you ain't show your face. Nah, you hopped in the.
Look, you win some, you lose. You can't win every game, man. You gonna win some, you gonna lose some.
This is what that mindset right there.
I just wanted to play. I hadn't played nothing all day. I was like, man.
It's what that mindset right there that you would never evolve. Can't win evolve.
Yo, this nigga wild.
You can pull up after this show, though.
You can pull up
after this show, though.
Post up. They're being childish as hell right now.
Yeah, I got a 50-50 chance out here. I got a 50-50 chance out here. He trying to put my man record on it.
Hey, yo, beat that nigga with that Lamborghini trophy. Hey, you let motherfucker highlight with that barrier back. We get him, Post. Beat your motherfucker here with that Lamborghini trophy in.
Yeah, Post. I can't, man. Post, you can't be my hitter, bro. I gotta move on, man.
I'm talking about Zeke can pull up. I'm gonna deflate the football and get on my.
I gotta find a new hitman, nigga. I sent my hitman out there.
I'm gonna put it in the cold. I'm gonna deflate the football.
You know, home got his bigger brother. Go get your big brother. Knock his
That
big brother out.
That nigga Z called me and told me to dig your homeboy up.
See what's your dick body?
This nigga disrespectful, man.
Hey, holla up. I ain't gonna mad. They should have had you mad though, bro.
Bro, when I beat that nigga in the match, I gotta start celebrating.
Hell yeah, bro. Hey Z, when we was playing that shit, and that nigga blocked me for running that kickoff back, bro. Oh man, I was done.
Yo, they should have had you mad. I ain't gonna lie. It could be one game with them bullshit ass interception that should be tapping around in the air. Like, what the fuck is that?
Like your offensive line. The dude tried to tackle you too, cause he kind of threw it.
Right, I'm like, oh man, you can have this shit, bro.
Hey yo, cause like, it was crazy. Like I ain't, well, you know, for those that rocking out in the chat, like I said, I ain't played Madden. Like I ain't played since like 08, and so just getting back. EA Access and got the plan. It should be probably being there for free, probably, but after the Super Bowl, for those that got Game Pass and all that shit too. We gotta talk about some more too. Take Xbox Live 6 months going up to $60. We can talk about that.
Yeah, that was a leak, but if that's true, it fits my theory about what's going on with Xbox Live Gold.
Putting everything in one together, $20.
Yeah.
Well, they was talking about doing a family plan for Game Pass too.
Yeah, and that makes sense. That makes sense. But
what I missed with Xbox Live?
I'll just say this just in case it gets confirmed sooner or later. But I think Xbox Live Gold is going to go the way we know it, but you're going to still have to pay for online. Instead of paying your $10 a month for Xbox Live Gold, if you go that way, you're going to end up paying that, and it will just be Game Pass. You'll need Game Pass to play online. Just think about it. How many subscribers do they have? Like 40, 50 million gold subscribers? Is that about right?
Yeah.
Yeah, most low ball say 40, right? Mm-hmm. If you turn those all into Game Pass subscribers, you get like 60 million Game Pass subs. Mm-hmm. Yeah, instantaneous.
Was the price change?
Yeah, somebody leaked it. 6 months from
the 6 months for what?
$60.
6 months of Xbox Live Gold for $60.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $60.
Yeah, it's doubling the price.
Yeah, so 6 months is $10 a month. What else is $10 a month? Like, come on.
Yeah, you think about it. So you would know what I would do though is have on GameStop or whatever, or not GameStop, Best Buy. I will go on that bitch and buy a couple 1 years for $35.
Yeah, you should do that right now.
And fucking
used to be $60, so $60 for 6 months.
You low as hell, Post. I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I think you moved your mic or something.
Okay, yeah, you know what I mean. So
no.
You said you gotta buy. Hey yo, VIJ, listen, yo, bro. You got my number, right? Text me, bro. I want to holler at you about something. What's up, my man here, VIG Game? I knew this nigga since the OG.
Yeah, people won't be happy about that move, but when you tell them you're gonna get Game Pass and that's all you need, I don't know. I think we can come around.
My man said he got little hands and Series X is too bulky. Get your ass with your weird in. Yeah, oh yeah, you got my number. Yeah, I got the same number. I got the same. You got my number 20 years strong. Yeah, I got the same number. Text me and I'll let you about something, man. Yeah, but yeah, what we're gonna do, like I said, for those that are rocking, like I said, we're gonna be doing a Madden tournament, and probably either it's gonna either be 500 or maybe get enough sponsors on it, or a rack. You know what I mean, and it's gonna be for the middle of December. I'm sorry, middle of February or the end of February. You know what I mean, we're gonna do Madden tournament. You know what I mean, like the last one we had was for 250, so we're gonna do another one. You know what I mean. You know what I mean? So, make that happen. Yeah. So maybe do I got you turned down? I don't think. No, yeah, that's you low.
Yeah, maybe like unplug your mic and plug it back in. It could be something like that.
Yeah, go to hit. You know what you call. Go to sound. Go to settings. You want a PC or a Mac?
Oh, Emperor Wraith. That fucking sucks, but it is what it is on that shit.
Well, far as well, what do you say?
He says like you're letting the 60 for 6 months slide. I mean, that's more for tomorrow's show.
Yeah, no, we ain't letting it slide. I'm gonna cover tomorrow, but well, how much is shit? I think this. How much is
like right now? I would pay $15 a month once my 8 months is up or whatever.
Yeah, but how much PSN? Is it everybody $10 a month?
PSN's $10 a month, but you could buy the $60 a year. You know, like how you could just buy the whole year out.
Okay.
Your Xbox, it might force you to pay $10 a month, basically.
I got you.
Yeah.
CD
so you'll be playing double, yeah.
CD Keys got the deal for the year for like $30 still.
Yeah, and I mean that's a deal. I'm just talking about MSRB. It gets even worse once you do that.
Yeah, okay, I'll definitely do that.
Yeah,
I'll definitely do that.
PlayStation charged me $5. Well, they tried to charge me $5, but they gave me 15 months for $60 because I just got mine.
Yeah, I had bought 2 years of this CD Keys too.
Yeah, me too. I spent the 60, got the 2 years.
Yeah. Did I put both codes in? Hold on, let me check. I don't even know. I gotta find that other code. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we'll be back. Well, actually, I'm going to look. They want my presence. I want to secure my likeness for another show. What they call the Don't Sleep podcast, or somebody Sleep podcast. That's they're actually live right now. I'm gonna let my dogs out. I'm gonna hop on there for them for a minute. Then we're gonna be back on Twitch. And get my man High Life. We're doing some 2K or some Madden. Put the crown back up, man. You know what I mean? Or do this Resident Evil goddamn trophy. You know what I mean? It's a Resident Evil demo. And Sal, did you see it, Sal?
I played the demo. Well, I played a couple minutes of it.
How you like it?
Cool. You're gonna be done with that demo in about 5-10 minutes. So
yeah, I finished it already.
It's gonna take Z about 3 hours.
Yeah, Z was stuck in the same room.
Yeah, you're gonna be about 3 hours.
They ain't got no respect for police.
I already got out the first room.
Man, Z still in there. It's been about 2 hours now.
I'm only right now.
Shit. Damn, Z.
Yeah, man. You know, man. Hey, man. Listen. It is what's called the show. It's called the show.
Stretch 15 minutes to 2 hours. I see you're a good stretch, man. Paul.
Yeah, hit the light, man.
Oh,
he did. Okay, hey, my man, you went to Series S, brother. I dig you and your motherfucking Trump, your Obamacare console. All right, yeah. So
that man like that, man.
Man, don't do it. Yeah, you called it Obama console, bro. Come on.
Ain't nobody doing that.
That's the greatest president of all time. So what you really trying to say?
Oh shit! Don't do that.
Oh, what? Oh, I know this.
I'm saying I'm not saying because I'm gonna say something. Because he's gonna say something.
Wait, I'm gonna say something. Is he? Hey, Steph, look. Hey, Steph, who was your listen?
Got the pictures of you at the rally, bro.
Hey, Steph,
I still got my newspaper. Fuck, nigga.
Hey, y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Hey, Steph.
That was the LXR cable. That's a bad LXR cable.
Hey, one nigga said that's. Hey, Steph. So who was your greatest president of all time? Kennedy. Like,
I like that nigga that got shot in the head. What's his name?
Kennedy?
Not the other one.
That's the one that got shot in the head.
Abraham Lincoln, man. Come on, man.
Oh,
what?
Lord.
Man, I like him, man. He got shot in the head.
What you like him for?
Yeah, let me hear.
He got shot in the head.
Kennedy got shot in the head too.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Seen it.
That's the answer.
No, appreciate you, Stout. What you got to say? You got shot in the head too. Hey, Steph, what's
I like both of them. I like both of them because they got shot in the head. You know what I mean?
This nigga tripping. This nigga tap dancing. He up here tap dancing.
Sneaking and streaming, but I got you. My alerts must be fucking because I didn't even catch none of them. But
yeah, Yeah.
Drop a little $5 love.
I
Go walk
appreciate
your dog.
appreciate you, Stout, man. Love you, love cook food. Like my man Steps, and he ain't no corn came on a cob. You know what I mean?
Shit, there you go. There you go.
I'm gonna stall him
There
out.
you go. There you go.
And he said, "What corn? I just came on a cob." My boy was up there tap dancing.
All they know is block cheese. You trying to say?
Hey, yo, no, I'm just saying. Until he met his lovely wife, he ain't thought corn came in a can. Yeah. Shout him out, stall him out, y'all. Listen, stall him out. Hey, yo, man, ain't nobody recorded some fucking post up in fucking grade fighting yesterday. Listen,
Man, I thought, man, they ain't saying they should have hit me up, man. They fucked up. They had,
Ain't nobody record that?
Hey, why you ain't record it? I didn't show you how to do it. Need that.
Man, I
Look,
only did that
I wasn't there.
because I thought, damn, man.
They was in here exchanging love taps, grid. That
Yeah,
was,
that shit was crazy.
Post up. You gotta get them Mogami's XLR cable, man. We can't be having this problems, man.
What'd you say?
Get the top line XLR cables. The Mogami's always pronounce them wrong.
Mogami cables, yeah. No, I'm not finna get all new everything. That's the next thing I'm about to order. Gold tips, all that shit.
Damn, gold tips with the gold bitch. But all right, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Who's grating cheese right
Man,
now?
I thought somebody. Man,
Yeah, he was in your
don't worry
bag,
about
huh?
it. Don't worry about it. I get it.
Oh, you want to put him on that again? Like,
You gotta do it for the people.
Oh yeah, nigga said, bitch, I ain't make my mic. No, that was you. No, that was you. So the verdict out was that.
Hey, he got really mad yesterday.
So was that a he she? Or was it
Bro,
real?
He was really mad, bro.
What else is new?
He was angry.
I didn't want to do it. I saw it yesterday. I took my nap. I said, "Fuck this."
Oh,
Somebody
man.
arguing with Grit about this
Hey,
shit.
yo, he gonna wash his hands in the situation. Y'all niggas ain't shit, man. But
I had to tell him. I said,
watched
"Hey,
my
G, I
hands
had to tell him. I say, when I showed up, ain't nobody had to question my manhood.
Oh,
They been questioning your manhood since you
ladies
been
and
here,
gentlemen,
nigga.
you gotta come to the Twitch stream. You gotta come to the
My bad.
Down Ghost Razor.
I get booty.
Go.
I get booty.
Nigga said, what? I get ass.
I got a sex dungeon.
Oh,
You ain't got one.
Oh man, that nigga's crazy. Yeah, but you shot. Yo, he gonna hop in and curse your ass out, Buck. Shout out to my boy, man.
What the fuck? I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit,
This
they talk
point?
that shit, Buck.
I'm not
Ladies and
talking- I'm not
gentlemen,
talking
shout out to
back for
everybody.
that shit.
Listen, again, well, I'm gonna go live tomorrow. Tomorrow at 6 o'clock, 5:30. Everybody can make it. Or 5. Tomorrow I'll be live at 6, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about the hit, man. We're gonna talk about the $60 motherfucking the $60 goddamn Xbox Live. We can again let this digest. We're gonna talk about the Resident Evil. We're gonna talk about this cross-gen shit again. We got to talk on it because you know, let it weigh in on my soul. I might go to the liquor store for that 2020 Mad Dog. Talk about that. It was something else I wanted to talk about. It was something else I want to talk about today. The hit, man. The Xbox Live. I know I'm missing something. What else came up between now and then? Cross-gen.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to that because I had the titles right here. But
That 1977 prostitute.
Oh man, come on, man.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man.
Jeez, come on, folks.
That's
Jeez,
some
come
pimp
on,
shit.
folks.
Division 2 announced apparel event for Resident Evil. Ubisoft must be publishing that goddamn game in over. Also, for those who I want to say this, I want to say.
I know what you missed. Microsoft supposed to be buying some more studios or something. Some shit that came out.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. Yeah, Intention 2. We're gonna talk about that. Also, too. Shameless plug. If you guys got a
what?
Hold up. If you guys got, most of you guys got but not just iPhone, but this charger right here, literally, will charge your phone like when a fast goddamn charger. What this shit at? Hold up.
Now you gotta be careful with them fast chargers.
Nah, this motherfucker with the gold with ratings. Everybody. That's what I've been using. Hold up. I was just saying. Nah, this thick wire, thick. What's it called?
Oh
It's like-
shit! What you talking about? You say what?
Oh man.
But sometimes you charge your battery. Pause. It that hard, that
Wait, what?
fat, it wears it out fast.
Pause.
Pause.
What?
Charge your battery. Pause.
What?
I don't get
That
that. one.
hard and that fat, bro. What the fuck did you talk? Hey, Stout. Go let your ass down. Yeah, Stout. Yeah, Stout.
I knew what it was.
What are you talking about? So you talking about that hard and that fat? What is you talking about, bro?
I needed a new USB cable.
Pause. Yeah, this nigga said that hard. You don't be charging that hard and that fat.
But pause first because I knew what I was about to say, and I know
That
who the
hard
fuck
and that
I'm
fat.
dealing
But
with.
nah, this one here, I forgot that big tech channel on YouTube. I seen it sponsored, but hold on, it just went away. Hold on.
Samsung's been doing that for the past 2 years, B.
Yeah, but this one, Apple don't do that shit. Hold up, let me see right here. But this one right here, I stand on. This shit ain't no joke. I just bought another one from upstairs. I'm just going to my price. I'm sure you got something. Your orders. This motherfucker right here work. I charge my head.
You gonna miss that other show you're supposed to get to, ain't you?
No, I ain't gonna miss. I'm gonna show up, but hold up, nigga. I'm older. Maybe I'm gonna let my dog out right here. This motherfucker right here. Hold up, this bitch right here.
He said, "I'm old as goddamn."
And they come with this motherfucker right here, ladies and gentlemen. I stand on this bitch. Windows capture.
Big Red Records is open 9 to 5.
Yeah, look, this it's called the Anchor Elite. This one comes with they got the single, it's the double. It's $10 and you get the wire. But yeah, you charge your phone quick as hell, bro. Like quick, like anything. And they come with the thick like the thick wires and shit.
But like, what would matter with the wattage? How fast it's going to charge anyway?
Yeah. But but it's like it's like it's like the like you got the iPad tablet, you know what I mean, and it's a thicker, more wattage than the actual phone joint. Because
I got a USB-C iPhone charger. Mine charges quick, so I think it's more with the wattage and connection.
Everything USB-C.
Also, I mean that sounds smart. Yes, Park. It's all about wattage. How much wattage?
This motherfucker here is what do you call it?
More wattage you throw out a battery. If it's made poorly, it's gonna bust.
But this ain't one ain't made poorly.
You say you gonna what?
Yeah, I don't know. Stop here bugging. But yeah, but this one right here, this brand right here, I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
Listen, young boy, don't make me come at you, man.
You get these brand wires. You got to get the wires too. The wires can sustain it too. They got the brand of wires, but I firmly recommend this right here. I'm gonna drop the link right here. They're cheap too. The block itself is on sale. It's $10, but I think the wires maybe like you get a 2-pack for like $15. They long too, pause. And it charge your phone quick as hell, man. Quick. Your phones, your head, all that shit. You know what I mean. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back on this. Actually, I'm going to Twitch after the show. I'm going to Twitch, but I'll be back here. Shout everybody that rocked out me live, spur of the moment. I didn't even know that they were doing something today like that. But shout everybody rocked that live. I love you guys. I'll be on Twitch in about an hour. But yeah, shout out. I appreciate you guys. We out of here.